You don't know what I've been, but I'm still here. Woke up in shadows, hoodie on, no name. Scars on my face, but I feel no shame. Kids at the school used to laugh then fade. Now I walk alone, but I walk unafraid. Streets taught me lessons, cold like stone. Home ain't home when you grow up alone. No heroes left, no hand to hold, but I found my fire in the freezing cold. I'm the ghost in my hoodie, pain in my chest. Walk through the rain with no bulletproof vest. Trying to find light in a world so dark, but every scar here, yeah, made me sharp. Ghost in my hoodie, heart on freeze. Still got dreams that no one sees. You feel alone, yeah, me too, kid, but we rise from the ash, that's what real ones did. I seen tears that the world ignored. Felt love turn to dust on a broken floor. I was 13, staring out the bus window, thinking about life like a final demo. No script, no filter, no one to trust, but I kept going, cause stop I mustn't. Haters talk loud, but the pain speaks more. The silence screams louder than a slamming door. I'm the ghost in my hoodie, pain in my chest. Walk through the rain with no bulletproof vest. Tryna find light in a world so dark, but every scar here, yeah, made me sharp. Ghost in my hoodie, heart on freeze. Still got dreams that no one sees. You feel alone, yeah, me too, kid, but we rise from the ash, that's what real ones did. Keep walking, even when the roads crash. Your pain made you rare, don't let them forget that. Streetlights blur, my phone's on mute. I'm driving fast just to feel some truth. Heartbreak playlist, same old songs. Wondering how I still play along. Snapchat streaks, but no real touch. Everyone talks, but it don't mean much. My mind's a maze full of what ifs. I keep on scrolling, but falling cliff. I'm just a shadow on the dashboard, trying to find what I was made for. Got no map, just broken chords, but I'm still dreaming like before. I'm not okay, but that's alright. I'll float through another night. Maybe one day I'll find that light, but for now I ride my fight. I wear this hoodie like it's armor. Eyes red, but I ain't no charmer. Ghosting people just to breathe, hiding pain behind my sleeve. Mom says talk, but I just nod. Friends post wins, but it feels odd. I'm not lost, just taking time to figure out what's truly mine. I'm just a shadow on the dashboard, trying to find what I was made for. Got no map, just broken chords, but I'm still dreaming like before. Yeah. Sit in rooms where the lights don't blink. People talk but they never think. I nod and fade into the chair. They laugh so loud, I'm never there. Cafeteria echoes, I eat in the hall. My name on the list, it's never called. I draw in notebooks like a prayer. Each page a scream that no one cares. If I vanish, would they pause the scene? Would anyone ask what I might have been? The quietest ones hold oceans inside, but the tide don't count if you never cried. I've never been seen, not the real me, only mass and silence. Casually, ghost in a hoodie, eyes so wide, but no one looks, they just walk by. I've never been seen, just reflections in dirty windows in wrong directions. I scream in verses, whisper in space, still they don't recognize my face. Used to raise my hand, now I raise my guard. Used to care, now I walk scarred. My hoodie's not style, it's my skin. It keeps the weight and the world within. I hear my name in a teacher's breath, but it fades like fog, like nothing's left. They think I'm quiet, I'm just done talking to people who notice none. Sometimes I dream of being loud, of walking in and making them proud. But this world loves noise, not pain, so I stay quiet in the rain. I've never been seen, not the real me, only mass and silence. Casually, ghost in a hoodie, eyes so wide, but no one looks, they just walk by. I've never been seen, just reflections in dirty windows in wrong directions. I scream in verses, whisper in space, still they don't recognize my face. Can you hear me now? No, didn't think so. My backpack heavy, not with books, but with all the shit that no one looks. Mom cried loud, dad slammed doors. I learned to walk quiet on broken floors. They said I'd be nothing, just like him, but pain made my shadow razor thin. Ashes of hope in the zipper fold, burning holes in the fabric, ice cold. I smile for the mirror, it's cracked. Each step I take, it snaps me back to halls where I never fit the frame. Just another ghost with a hoodie name. Ashes on my backpack, fire in my chest. Walking through the school like I don't need rest. Tears in my notebook, blood in the ink. Can't trust no soul when you're forced to sink. Ashes on my backpack, soul in disguise. Still hold dreams that the world denies. You call it silence, I call it war. Been fighting inside since I opened that door. Locker full of dreams I'll never unpack. Thoughts in my head like a heart attack. Teacher saw numbers, not the storm. Didn't ask why I'm never warm. They judge the hoodie, not the weight. Don't see the nights I suffocate, but I stitched my story in every thread. So even if I fall, I'm never dead. Can you carry a house without walls? Scream without sound, a name no one says out loud. Ashes on my backpack, fire in my chest. Walking through the school like I don't need rest. Tears in my notebook, blood in the ink. Can't trust no soul when you're forced to sink. Ashes on my backpack, soul in disguise. Still hold dreams that the world denies. You call it silence, I call it war. Been fighting inside since I opened that door. Still walking with ashes on my back. right. They pop pills, I pick up fights. Not with fists, but with my mind. I see their lies in every line. Gold on their necks, rust in their soul. Talk about dreams, but stay on scroll. They say I'm quiet, they don't know. Silence is louder when you've seen below. I watch them dance, pretend they're free, but they move like ghosts, just like me. I'm not antisocial, just aware. The loudest one's got nothing there. I'm the wallflower in the trap. Eyes on the chaos, soul in the back. Don't need your clout, don't need your hype. I'm real in a world full of overtype. I see through filters, hear what's fake. I feel the tremble when the cold hearts break. I'm not shy, I'm just not blind. A silent rebel in a world rewind. They flex on grams, they flex on pain, then cry alone in the back of the train. I ain't impressed by the chain or fame. I've been broken, still stayed sane. They see me chill, I see them run. From shadows they hide behind the fun. But when the music stops, lights go black. I walk out whole, they don't come back. You call it quiet, I call it control. You post for likes, I write to console. I'm the wallflower in the trap. Eyes on the chaos, soul in the back. Don't need your clout, don't need your hype. I'm real in a world full of overtype. I see through filters, hear what's fake. I feel the tremble when the cold hearts break. I'm not shy, I'm just not blind. A silent rebel in a world rewind. I see you all, you don't see me, but I'm still here, wallflower free.
I dropped a song, no one cared. Cried online, but no one stared. Wrote my pain in blood and rhyme. They double tap, weeks behind. I walked that ledge, looked down slow. Posted once, they comment slow. But now they write, he was so deep. Funny how they wake when you're asleep. Where were the hands when I reached out? Where were the hearts when I screamed loud? Now I'm a quote on someone's feed, but none of them stayed when I had need. They only clap when you die, only love you in a goodbye. Put your name in a black and white post, but ignored your soul when you needed it most. They only cry for the ghost, only share when you're toast. I live loud, they turned away. Now I'm just silence, they replay. They say mental health like it's cute, but scroll past pain like it don't compute. They act shocked when we fall, but left when I hit the wall. I bled in lines, they wanted bars, not the truth behind the scars. Now they sample what I screamed, but never heard what I dreamed. You love my art, but you couldn't love me broken. So I broke loud, and now you notice. They only clap when you die, only love you in a goodbye. Put your name in a black and white post, but ignored your soul when you needed it most. They only cry for the ghost, only share when you're toast. I live loud, they turned away. Now I'm just silence, they replay.
Don't wait till I'm gone. it now. Or don't say nothing.
Wake up, my phone's already screaming, scrolling pain. They call it streaming, wars on TV, school's a game. Make one mistake, they tag your name. Everyone's smiling, they're dead inside. Likes and views, the perfect lie. My chest is tight, can't breathe too deep, so I smile and post and cry and sleep. It's too loud to think, I'm drowning in the ink of headlines, fake friends. This world don't blink, it's too fast to feel. Can't tell what's real. I'm scared for tomorrow, but I can't even hear. But I can't even hear. President talks, higher demands. Grow up fast with tied up hands. Future's a storm, no map, no way. And I'm stuck in this loop of yesterday. I'm tired of pressure in every breath. Afraid that silence means my death. I just wanna pause, but life don't stop. I'm screaming inside, will I ever pause? It's too loud to think, I'm drowning in the ink of headlines, fake friends. This world don't blink, it's too fast to feel. Can't tell what's real. I'm scared for tomorrow, but I can't even hear. Maybe one day I'll find my peace, but right now I just need to breathe. Rain outside, shadows in my head. You're gone, I feel nothing, I feel nothing. Hold on to illusions just to feel something.
Empty bottles on the floor, chasing ghosts at night. Blue pills, whisper lies, saying you're still mine. I see your face in smoke, then it fades away. Every high reminds me you won't stay. You're gone, I feel nothing, I feel nothing. Hold on to illusions just to feel something. Late night messages you'll never read. My broken heart still learns to bleed. Every lie I take just to see your face, but reality kills me when the high decays. You're gone, I feel nothing, I feel nothing. Hold on to illusions just to feel something. You're gone.
Shadows in my head. She don't know what I've been hiding underneath my skin. I'm dying
Every smile's a borrowed mask. Every night the questions asked. She don't know far I've gone. She just dreams while I come undone. She don't know what I've become. A shadow fades when there's no sun. She says breathe, I fake a breath. Kiss her hand but taste my death. Windows closed, my mind is loud, sinking slow beneath the crowd. She don't know how far I've gone. She just dreams while I come undone. She don't know what I've become. A whisper breaks when love feels numb. I'm not here, not really there. Just a ghost that learned to care. But every step is made of pain, and every hope just dies again. She don't She don't She don't And maybe that's okay.
Wake up, check your phone. 4 more likes, but still alone. Renting dreams on credit lines. Smile on screen, but it's all lies. Like here, like there, just to prove you're real. But when the screen goes dark, tell me what you feel. Subscription to my life, I pay for every click. For life, for air, for a digital trick. Borrow joy in monthly chains, but my heart stays empty in these data lanes. Debt is higher than my worth, yet I'm posting smiles to hide the hurt. Living as a product in the stream. Lost myself inside the machine. What remains when the Wi-Fi dies? Who are you without disguise? You don't need a light to breathe. You don't need a fee to be free. Maybe all you need is to feel again.
She walks alone through crowded halls. Eyes like glass, but she stands tall. They whisper lies behind her back, but she don't flinch, she don't crack. They think she's soft, think she won't fight, but she's a storm when the world ain't right. She doesn't break, she bends with grace. Hold silence, not the war. She's been to hell and back before. She doesn't break, she blooms in pain, like wildflowers in the rain. Call her weak, but make no mistake, she's made of fire, she doesn't break. They throw the shade, they raise their voice, but strength is quiet, not just noise. She writes the truth in unseen lines and wins her battles in her mind. They call her strange, they call her shy, but angels never need to lie. You don't know what she survived, still you judge from the outside. But hearts like hers don't need to scream, they burn steady like a dream. She doesn't break, she turns the tide, walks with thunder at her side. She's not a girl you can remake, she's a legend. She doesn't break, she doesn't break.
I stare at shards of broken glass. My heart beats heavy, fading fast. Silent voices screaming in my mind. Pull me under, leave me behind. Can't you see me falling small? Can't you hear this quiet call? I'm torn apart, I'm split in two. All these scars, they bleed the truth. Tears inside, I can't explain. Carry me, relieve the pain. You sold me hope and plastic lies. I taste the poison when I try to reach for something pure and clean. But every dream is just a dream. Broken pieces, skin and bone, left to face this world alone. I'm torn apart, I'm split in two. All these scars, they bleed the truth. Tears inside, I can't explain. Carry me, relieve the pain. Wake up, feels like a funeral. Cry it out, but they won't hear us. I'm torn apart, I'm split in two. All these scars, they bleed the truth. Tears inside, I can't explain. Carry me, relieve the pain. Relieve the pain. 100 messages I never read, filter spinning around inside my head. Scrolling through a world that isn't mine, but every perfect post just steals my time. They say, don't miss a thing, but I miss me. So I'm pulling the plug finally. finally. I'm a flight, finally. No more noise inside of me. No more lights to fake my mood. No more pressure to be cool. I'm a flight, finally. Feel the wind and let it be. I'm not broken, just too full. And silence never felt so good. Notifications never let me breathe. I forgot how real the sky could be. I played the game, I wore the mask. But now I'm done with all that glass. They said connection means you're seen, but I was drowning in the screen. I'm a flight, finally. No more noise inside of me. No more likes to fake my mood. No more pressure to be cool. I'm a flight, finally. Feel the wind and let it be. I'm not broken, just too full. And silence never felt so good. I take a breath without a ping. I let my heartbeat be the ring. The real me isn't on display, but she's been here the whole damn way. I'm a flight, finally. Not escaping, setting free. If you need me, find my soul where no algorithm takes control. I'm a flight, finally. This is where I'm meant to be. And if I fade from all your feet, at least I found what my heart needs.
But are we really? I've been lost in the glow, running fast but I move real slow. Got no map, just vibes I know. In a world that don't feel like home. They say dream but they mean stay low. Talk real deep but they all just show. I light my path with the pain I know. Every scar got a story I own. Eyes on my screen, heart on freeze. Everyone flexing, I just can't breathe. Too much smoke, can't see what's real. Fake friends smile but they don't feel. Mama said pray, I said why? I just stare at the stars and cry. Keep it real but they wear disguise. I'm just trying to live, not survive. I've been lost in the glow, running fast but I move real slow. Got no map, just vibes I know. In a world that don't feel like home. They say dream but they mean stay low. Talk real deep but they all just show. I light my path with the pain I know. Every scar got a story I own. I ain't perfect, don't fake peace. Got too loud thoughts and no release. School feel cold, home feel tight. Out in the dark I find my light. Voices echo, don't know which is mine. I scroll through truth and fall through time. But even in silence I still grow. I'm the seed that forgot to sow. Trying to make peace with what they said. Be like them, but I'd rather be dead. I've been lost in the glow, running fast but I move real slow. Got no map, just vibes I know. In a world don't feel like home. But feeling good, still I move You don't see me, but I move mountains. I wake up with that inside my chest. Nobody claps, but I give my best. Carry weight they'll never feel. Smiling while I try to heal. I'm the joke they never get. I'm the light when the sun forgets. I hold lines they'll never trace. Invisible, but I run this race. No banners, no crowds, just breath and doubts. But I show up every day. That's my silent, sacred way. I'm an invisible giant, walking through fire, staying defiant. You can't see what I endure, but my steps are deep and pure. I'm an invisible giant. No call, no noise, still compliant. When they fade, I'm still loud, with no stage and no crowd. They call me soft for feeling pain, but they'd fold in half my rain. I broke 100 times in peace, so others could finally breathe. Build foundations out of air, from places no one even cared. Left my voice in songs on the road, but they echo in every note. No fame, no sign, but this soul is mine. They can doubt, they can lie, but they'll never see me die. I'm an invisible giant, walking through fire, staying defiant. You can't see what I endure, but my steps are deep and pure. I'm an invisible giant. No gold, no noise, still compliant. When they fade, I'm still loud, with no stage and no crowd. Ghost in my hoodie. I never needed eyes on me, just the truth inside in me. Ghost in my hoodie. They say chase dreams, but I'm out of breath. Been running from pain, flirting with death. Smiles on screens, my world's all grey. Fake friends come when you blow up one day. Tattered eyes from 1,000 nights. Lost in lights, but not feeling right. Told them I'm fine, but they never knew. I'm fighting wars in a hoodie and shoes. My phone got more ghosts than real text, more heartbreaks than real sex. Trust is a word that's lost its place, so I stay quiet and leave no trace. Fake love and real ones fade. I build my heart out of razor blades. If I fall in style. Middle fingers up with a crooked smile. I don't need your empty cheers. I make my name through sweat and tears. This ain't just music, this my pain, turned into thunder in the rain. Flex chains, I carry scars. You chase likes, I aim for stars. They want clout, I want peace, so I spit truth over every beat. School never taught me how to heal, just how to hide what I feel. But I'm done dimming my light for y'all. One day they'll say he stood tall. My phone got more ghosts than real text, more heartbreaks than real sex. Trust is a word that's lost its place, so I stay quiet and leave no trace. Fake love and real ones fade. I build my heart out of razor blades. If I fall in style. Middle fingers up with a crooked smile. I don't need your empty cheers. I make my name through sweat and tears. This ain't just music, this my pain, turned into thunder in the rain. They'll see me rise, not 'cause I'm lost,
'cause I survived.
Sometimes the loudest voice is silence. Ghost in my hoodie. I stayed small in crowded ways, told my truth in hidden waves, watching dreams from yesterday, trying to find the words to say. Like ordinary on the outside, but flames burn in the night. Ashes glow when no one's looking. That's where real stories start cooking. They want perfect, I gave real. A little broken, but I feel echoes in my soul that heal. Every scar becomes my seal. I'm the echoes of the ordinary, living loud but in the shadows. No stage, no lights, extraordinary. Still my heartbeat finds tomorrow. I'm the echoes of the ordinary. Soft voice, deep dreams, not temporary. In quiet words I make my story. I rise light through dark inventory. Pains a sting, scrolling down in bright design, trying not to break inside. Yet I write with honest ink, built from edges they don't think. Every setback's part of me, turns the normal into free. They want flawless, I gave raw, a little hurt, but I saw echoes in my soul restore what broken doors ignored. I'm the echoes of the ordinary. Not a hero, not a joke, just a voice in midnight smoke, where the lonely hearts invoke truth in every word they spoke. I'm the echoes of the ordinary, living loud but in the shadows. No stage, find my tomorrow. Ghost in my hoodie, I echo.
Pioggia fuori, ombre nella mia testa. Sei sparita, non sento niente, non sento niente. Mi aggrappo alle illusioni solo per sentire qualcosa. Bottiglie vuote sul pavimento, inseguo fantasmi di notte. Pillole blu sussurrano bugie, sei ancora mia. Vedo il tuo volto nel fumo, poi svanisce via. Ogni sballo mi ricorda che tu non resti mai. Sparita, non sento niente, non sento niente. Mi aggrappo alle illusioni solo per sentire qualcosa. Messaggi notturni che tu non leggerai mai. Il mio cuore spezzato ancora impara a sanguinare. Ogni menzogna la prendo solo per vederti, ma la realtà mi uccide quando lo sballo svanisce. Sei sparita, non sento niente, non sento niente. Mi aggrappo alle illusioni solo per sentire qualcosa. Sei sparita.
1000 Schatten in meinem Kopf. Hey.
Du bist weg, ich fühl nicht. Ich fühl nicht. Klammer mich an Illusionen, um kurz was zu spüren. Leere Flaschen auf dem Boden, ja, Geister in der Nacht. Blaue Pillen flüstern Lügen, du gehörst noch zu mir. Ich seh dein Gesicht im Rauch, doch es verblasst sofort. Jeder Rausch erinnert mich, du gehst von hier fort. Du bist weg. Du bist weg, ich fühl nicht. Ich fühl nicht. Klammer mich an Illusionen, um kurz was zu spüren. Nachrichten, die du niemals liest. Mein gebrochenes Herz lernt noch immer, wie man blutet. Jede Lüge nehme ich nur, um dein Gesicht zu sehen. Doch die Realität tötet mich, wenn der Rausch vergeht. Du bist weg. Du bist weg, ich fühl nicht. Ich fühl nicht. Klammer mich an Illusionen, um kurz was zu spüren.
Chuva lá fora, sombras na minha cabeça.
Você se foi, não sinto nada, não sinto nada. Me agarro às ilusões só pra sentir alguma coisa. Garrafas vazias no chão, caço fantasmas à noite. Pílulas azuis sussurram mentiras, ainda é minha. Vejo seu rosto na fumaça, depois desaparece. Cada viagem me lembra que você não fica. Você se foi, não sinto nada, não sinto nada. Me agarro às ilusões só pra sentir alguma coisa. Mensagens da madrugada que você nunca vai ler. Meu coração partido ainda aprende a sangrar. Cada mentira eu engulo só pra ver seu rosto, mas a realidade me mata quando o barato acaba. Você se foi, não sinto nada, não sinto nada. Me agarro às ilusões só pra sentir alguma coisa. Você se foi, não sinto nada.